Hi friends, good day to all of you. As requested by many of you guys, I just wanted to take a video on how to trade, how do I trade on my analysis. Okay, okay, coming straight away to the point. I hope everybody's trading is good, and again, I'm saying you please maintain the risk management, proper risk management. Without risk management, don't enter into trade and don't lose your hard-earned money. Okay, the objective of this presentation is if I am the future trader, what would I do? If I am the equity trader, what would I do? If I am the option trader, what would I do? If I am really very aggressive intraday trader, what would I do? Non-aggressive intraday trader, what would I do? And of course, the disclaimer of which says that these are only for knowledge sake and purely my analysis, but it's not a recommendation to trade. Okay, fine. If Arrow Pharma, I feel that there is a fall in this script, so I'll just enter sell at 791 or below 791, and we'll wait up to the target of 728. If I could hold the margin amount, future margin amount, which may cost around 2.5 lakh or something like that, and wait for the target of 2 to 728 and wait for the stop loss of 829. If stop loss hits, I'll come out of the trade. And if you see that target points are around 60 and stop loss points are around 38 or something like that. Okay. Now, yeah, if I am the future trader, because it is a selling script, I cannot do equity. It's not applicable for equity buyers. Either future F&O traders can only do this script. Okay, if I am the future trader, what would I do? Okay, let's see. I will log into Zerodha. This is Arrow Pharma. Now this is Arrow Pharma. If you see, this is Arrow Pharma equity price. So it is 802.95. It closed at that price, and so future price is 805. So there is a difference of around 2 points. Okay, since there is a difference of 2 points, since there is a difference of 2 points, what would you do is that instead of 790, this 791 is the equity price, so instead of 791 you will take 793, and this again you will add up 3 points, 2 points, which is 730, and you will add up 2 points again here, which is 831. So if the future price falls below 793, then you will sell the future, keeping a target of 730. This 730 can take, to reach this 730, it may take the entire month even. Or it can, once it's fall here, it's fall from here, there is a great chance for moving downward direction. However, you have to book profit at certain levels here at 750 or 760 or something like that, where you can minimize your risk levels. Again, what is the golden rule for continuing in the stock market is risk management. Please refer to my old videos, or you can Google about risk management to define your own risk management. Okay, now let's go to the next stock, which is Pidilite India. This is again for future traders. They can buy the same thing. 1498 is the buy price and 1452 is the stop loss, and target is 1574. Again, you can book profits at somewhere in between and minimize the risk or wait for this target. Or in addition to that, I also wanted to tell you that if you have certain profit, you can book profit completely at that, because there are a lot of opportunities where we will explore in near future. And TCS is again a very good stock, where it can go up to 2475. you should buy about 2383, stop loss of 2326 levels. This is all for future traders. Again, future traders who can place the future price and wait for 1 month, you can go up to this target. If you don't want to wait for 1 month, you can somewhere in between. Again, if you don't want to wait for this level, I am giving another levels where you can enter tomorrow, enter the next trading session, which is coming on Monday, where you can enter there and wait up to this target and up to this stop loss, or you can book somewhere else. But these levels are for a very conditional future traders who are looking for the opportunity, and the opportunity sustains, means confirmed opportunity. Okay, again, Voltos is a buy stock which I am recommend. I have I have posted my views, all my views in the WhatsApp. So you can buy about around 662 for a target of 700 and stop loss is 638. Okay, now option traders. If I wanted to trade the same thing, I have less capital and I wanted to trade in options, same thing, I will follow the same price, equity price, and since it is a target of 728, which is a selling stock, I will go for put option. Now, what is the strike price I need to select? There are few rules. The strike price which I have to select depends on lot of factors, which is out of the scope of this video currently. However, you have to select according to your budget. Your price is 728, but you should not go for up to 728 strike price. You should go for somewhere in between, where you can go for 780 put or something like that. And you have to check on the Monday, you have to check the volatility. How do you check volatility and liquidity of the stock of the option? We will go to direct Zerodha to see the liquidity. Keep. And so now Arrow Pharma, I am going, now current price is 802 and I said it is 791, but it is not necessary. Again, I am giving watch till end of this video. I will give the another levels where you can enter at the open on Monday at open price. So now I will select Arrow Pharma, maybe 780 put, which is costing around 17 rupees 95 paisa. If I go, this is 1300, which costs around 1320 into around 20,000 rupees. Okay, now you click here to see the liquidity. If you see here, see the price is 16 rupees and 19.95. Since the market is closed now, the difference is 3 rupees. But if this 3 rupees difference is there for just 17 rupees sake, that means the liquidity is very less. You can say a difference of around 50 paisa to 1 rupee. Then the liquidity is fine. Okay, if you go and see the charts, see 20 rupees is the open price and 24.90 is the close high price. So the difference should be less so that you'll have the liquidity, and then if the liquidity sustains for a period of time, and if you are confident on the liquidity part, then only you should enter that strike. If not, go for example, Arrow Pharma 760 put option, 12 rupees 30 paisa. Again, you can see here. See, again, since the market is closed now, you're seeing this difference. If you open on Monday and see, don't no hurry, enter very coolly. And if you're not having an opportunity to enter the option, ignore, don't enter options. Okay, same way follow Pidilite also, find out the liquidity of the strike price and then enter it. And same way TCS buy option, Pidilite also you should go for call option. Up to 1574, so you can go up 1500 call option or something like that. Since today is 12th, so you have today, tomorrow is non-working day, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 trading days are there. Only 8 trading days are there, very less. So option trading is little risky, so very little amount. Or if you're not having that opportunity to enter, don't enter, no problem. You're having a lot of other opportunities where you can enter. Again, TCS, you can go for a buy option, 2383, buy about 2383, and up to 2500 is your option. Voltas, again a call option. Okay, I hope you got it, but if you are having any doubts, you can always reach me in WhatsApp or in the comment section so that I can answer your questions. Now, equity traders, people who don't wanted to buy in FNO, and there are many people who wanted to trade only in equity. They can simply go for buying Pidilite above this level to reach a target of this level, keeping a stop loss of this level. Okay, this is only for equity traders. Only Pidilite are there. You can't go for Arrow Pharma because it is a sell option. TCS is there who can buy this stock, and Voltas is there who can buy this stock. Okay, now intraday traders. Let me define what is aggressive intraday and what is non-aggressive intraday. See, first of all, when I say this level, buy above 662. What is this buy above 662? This 662 is a price where if it crosses, it is a confirmation that Voltas will move up to 700, or it will move, it will continue its up move. But aggressive intraday traders will not wait up to that level, because now let me see that Voltas, what is the price of it? Is only 656 now, so it doesn't go to 662. So I will say, what is the stop loss here? What is the stop loss? 638. So I will say that if I enter at opening price, then my stop loss price is reduced, right or not? Because Voltas price is 656. So if I enter somewhere 656 is here, then what happens? My stop loss is reduced. Now my risk is reduced, but at the same time the opportunity of moving up is also reducing. The probability is reduced. But still, aggressive intraday traders who don't want to wait up to this level, they will enter it here somewhere else. I will give that levels also in intraday trading levels. If the open price is between a range, then you can enter for this up move. Okay, so this is anyway long. For example, if you wanted to trade for a long term, then you can simply enter it at the above this level, wait up to this level, and above this level enter Voltas equity for equity traders. And okay, so aggressive intraday traders, as I told you, aggressive. For aggressive intraday traders, I am telling you, if what I told you is that Arrow Pharma, if it is below 791, then sell with a stop loss of something like that. So now these are all intraday levels. If the open price of Arrow Pharma is between 799 to 792, anywhere, that means it should be less than 799 and greater than 792. If the price is between these two levels, then go for selling for intraday. Even for futures, they can enter. Even options, they can enter. Even equity price, of course, selling is not possible. So when the price is opened at this level, enter at open price itself and keeping a stop loss of 802. Now it is 799. If opens at 798, for example, then your stop loss is how much? If opens at 798, then your stop loss is only 4 points, which is 802, right? So, and you can keep a target of 792, which is around 6 points, and you can even take a profit target of 78. Oh, sorry, this 2 is not there. This 2 781. Okay, I'll remove this 2. Wait, it is 781. Okay. Now, same way NCC. I gave you the open levels. I already gave you the same levels in WhatsApp. So if again the same thing, if opens between 31.2 and 31, sell at open with a stop loss of 31.5. So if it is opening at 31.3, your stop loss is only 20 paisa. Target of 31 and stop loss of 30.6. Sorry, target of another target is 30.63. Why I gave you two targets is again to manage your risk. If you sell 100 stocks at the open, then at 792 book 50 of your stocks. Keep and moving the stop loss. Stop loss is fixed actually. Don't move it here and there. 802 and target of 781. If you're even if first target hits and if your target is did not reach, if this second target did not reach and your stop loss hits also, your loss will be very negligible. Okay, and same way to NCC. Now I'm going for the next one. TCS, again, if it opens between 2368 and 2394, these levels, buy at open with a stop loss of 2356, target of 2394 and 2415, two targets again here. Voltas 655 to 664, buy at open. These levels can be utilized by all future traders, option traders, equity traders, anybody. You need not wait up to the level which I am giving, but you need to be little aggressive. If you are waiting for that point, it is a confirmation. If you're not waiting for that point also, you can enter in between where your risk is less, and if your target reaches, yes, it is a little higher points. Okay, but if it did not open between these two, then do not enter the trade. Wait for these levels to come, and then only you should enter. Non-aggressive intraday traders, of course, the same thing. 791. You will wait up to the level of 791, then only you will. Okay, this I gave you a target of 792. See, so this is non-aggressive, so you should wait for this target. If you are selling below the 791, you should wait for this target 781, and it is intraday sell. You have to close it ultimately. 2383, buy about 2383, so it is okay. So you can wait for both the targets. Buy about 662, again you can wait for 2 points only, 664. So if you are waiting for this level, then go for the second target. Okay, now this is one of my very favorite subject, where the risk is very less, but if handled very carefully. Generally, if you see, option buyers are having very little risk and option sellers are having unlimited risk. If you search in Google about option buyers and option sellers, you'll find the same. But if you did it properly, then option sellers are having a high probability of gain and very less probability of risk. Means you will lose few times. For example, you are having 10 coins with out of which 9 coins are having both sides head and one coin is having head and tail. So you are picking a random coin and tossing it for the tail. So this probability is for option buyers. Option buyers lose many number of times, but they gain one time, which might cover the entire losses. But option buyers should handle it very carefully with a fixed target and risk management. That is why I don't generally recommend option buyers. Of course, option sellers are having an unlimited risk. I'll explain you. For example, if you're for example, I gave you Cipla sell call option of 747. Okay, I'm taking this example. Okay, 747 and sell put option of 702. Okay, now Cipla 747 is, I will go for 750 call option, which is 30 rupees, and Cipla 702, right, 700 put option. Okay, let me delete some so that it will be good. Okay, now see 750, and what is current price of Cipla? 725. So very good, it is 750 and 700. So if it goes, for example, 800, so what happens? Your call option, you will lose very big amount, but technically it will be volatile and it will be in a range bound market. This decision of the stocks which are going to be in range bound is little difficult. You never know. So if it goes to 800, you will lose 50 rupees, which is a big loss. But again, if you are not losing, and if Cipla continues to exist in the range bound, then you are gaining these points. What is the lot size for Cipla? Is 1300. So 1300, 13 and 10. So what happens? I'll try to explain you this clearly. So 1300 is the lot size. You're selling an option of call and option of put. So 1300 into 13 rupees you will receive, and another is 1300 into 10. So which is around 1300 into 10 is 13,000, 3000, which is around, roughly speaking, 16k, 16,000, and this is 13k. So you will receive an amount of 29,000 if it is between the same 750 and 700. If supply price is between 750 and 700, and if 8 trading days continues, then you will have 29k, and your investment is how much, which might be around 3 lakhs. Let us see again that investment part. How much is that? 1.86. So which is around 2 to 4 lakh rupees you're spending, and you're getting 30,000 in 8 trading days, which is around, you can say, continuously this month, if Cipla. But if Cipla continues to be between that range, but when you will book the stop loss, stop loss is 50% of points gained. So now what is the points gained? Again, let us see. The points gained is 13 plus 10. 13 at call side, I think, and 10 at put side. So your total premium received is 23. If some price is going higher, the other price is less. So 23 plus 12 is, if these points, total points, come to 33, or 23 plus 10, 33, 34 points, then you will book loss, and you should come out of this thing, and you will lose around 10,000 rupees, not more than that. So your risk is very less, and your profit is also moderate profits. And the stocks are selected on a very technical research basis, and hope you will gain. But again, you might not or need not enter Britannia selling option, because again we can see Britannia selling option is not having the liquidity. If it is not having the liquidity, then you will sell the options, but at the last moment, if you're not having buyers, then you will end up in lose. So Cipla is the best option where you can sell, and Tech Mahindra is also a best option where you can sell. And again, if you wanted to ignore Tata Torrent Power. But of course, if you're having an idea on option selling, little idea, just look into the liquidity portion, and then you can enter sell options. Okay, disclaimer, gentlemen, this information provided here is completely knowledge sake, and it's purely my analysis. I am not advising anybody to take the trade according to this, no recommendations, and I am not a SEBI registered advisor also. So it, consider this as purely a knowledge sake videos. All right, thank you very much for watching the video, and in case of you have any questions, please ask me in comment section, or you can WhatsApp me. Thank you very much.